Find, one of the OG maps in Valorant, but it has a huge flaw, B side. But what's wrong with it? Let's say we are attacking B side and we see this. As an attacker, I am quite happy, since with a bit of util we can clear side and plant the bomb. Or if there is someone on side, we just go in and overwhelm them. It's not an easy side to hold, so it's almost guaranteed we get in. Let's have an example. We have two people on side defending, as usually happens in ranked games. Our race satchels in and wins the fight on backside. With 2 steps he already cleared the whole side and it's practically ours. The defenders can't do much, they have to play retake. And retaking B side is very uncomfortable. The entrances are narrow and easy to hold, so it's a headache. But then what am I tired of exactly? This example was from the attacking point of view, but imagine if we are defending. We try to hold side, but after the attacker just flood in, we can't really fight 2v5. So we either die there, getting 1 or 2 peaks, or we just fall back to play with the rotating team. And now the part that makes me go nuts. We have to play retake. Even if we are 5v5, retaking B side is one of the hardest things to do in Valorant. The clock will be working against us as well, because after they got into the site fast, they just plant and play time. So we have to act quickly, but we know how difficult to coordinate with some random dudes on ranked. That's why most of the retakes end up with a lost round. For everyone who is tired of retaking side, let's take a look at some possible solutions. The first one is quite obvious. We try to fight the side and we don't fall back. This is risky, but considering how challenging it is to retake, I still see more chances of getting a win out of that round like this. If fighting with 2 people isn't working, we can play B side as the strong side and have 3 people there. Or we can take early control of B long or B short to deny space from the attackers, making it way harder for them to get in. It also slows them down, so a potential hit won't be as strong, since the defending team will be already fully rotated. The other solution is that we do play for retake, but a bit differently. Let's say we both fall back from B, but we fight for elbow. Very unlikely that they 5-man push elbow, so that seems like a fight that you can potentially win by playing an off angle. It also makes it easier for the rotating teammates, so they don't have to worry about someone pushed up to CT already. And then one thing that we don't really appreciate enough is the TP. Flanking can be difficult or almost impossible, since there is always a killjoy tower or a cypher trap behind. Why not use the TP? We can calmly have 2 people going through the teleport and put pressure on the people on site from 3 different directions. This TP will drag the attention of a potential player in hookah that will give a half a second time window where a push from CT could be surprising and overwhelming for the attackers. So instead of just retaking from CT, that barely works and we are all so tired of it, let's just be a bit more creative. Use the TP more or have certain spaces that you fight for. It can be elbow, hookah or even B long as well. It does not matter. But don't always try to retake as everyone normally does, because that will lose games for you on the long run. With learning to do proper retakes, you understand the risks each side has. But if it's still not clear sometimes, you should check out this video.